Hi, Linda Sessions here, and can you believe it's week 8? I recently got a new monitor, and so I actually have 3 monitors on my desk at home now, but can you believe none of them have cameras built in? And my camera that I had been using, I don't have a way to set it up with the way my desk is set up right now, so I wanted to still have you see a little bit of me on the video today. So I'm going to show you a little bit about how you can communicate using PowerPoint. So real easy way to use PowerPoint is by using videos that you have. So here is my video on me and my obsession with ducks. Now I collect rubber ducks. Those of you who have been on campus have seen my cubicle. It is full of ducks. You're going to see some pictures of that here in a minute. But why do I do ducks? If you look at ducks on a pond, they always look so serene and peaceful as they're floating across the pond. But underneath, their legs are paddling. Sometimes they're kind of lazily paddling just to keep them in one spot. And other times they're going crazy trying to get them across the water, get them to their destination, or maybe even just stay in one place if there's a lot of currents. I mean, if their legs weren't moving, you would see the ducks just all piled up on the side of the shore all the time, because that's where the wind would take them. And I think of us, I think of people as ducks. Our lives take us in all different directions, and some days we're just lazily paddling along, everything's fine. But sometimes our lives are so crazy that we are paddling like crazy just to stay in one place. And I don't know, when I meet somebody, are they having a lazy paddle day, or are they having a crazy paddle day? So I do my best to make people smile. I want to make them smile. I want them to make them feel good on that day. And so that's why I do ducks. I carry ducks in my purse to gift to people. If they've made me smile, a lot of times I will give them a duck, hopefully to make them smile. So this is a little bit about me and my obsessions with ducks, and that's why I do ducks. They make me smile, and they help me to help other people smile as well. But what about me and ducks? So, okay, here's me in all my glory. I'm just a girl who loves ducks. I don't drive a Jeep. My son has a Jeep, but me, nope. I have a Kia. But I'm just a girl who loves ducks, and so this is a shirt that my husband got me. He does indulge my duck obsession. We go to estate sales, and these are a couple of little cute ducks I found in an estate sale. I was just looking in some vases and these boxes. This estate sale was just a very crazy one. And I saw this yellow thing at the bottom of this vase, and I'm like, I wonder. And it was these 2 ducks. And so these ducks are now on my desk, I think at work. I don't see them here at home, so they must be at work. But they're just 2 old yellow ducks that A+ teachers, hey, they fit me. My husband, like I said, likes to indulge my ducks. He recently went on a trip, and he went into a store, and there was a bin full of ducks, and so he picked up all the different ducks they had in their bin, and he then arranged them on the desk of his truck and took a picture of them, and then immediately put them back in his bag. But you can see that gold duck over in the corner. That one stays in his truck all the time, right next to those yellow, or the gold and purple geckos. He was a fighting gecko. He actually graduated from high school on Guam, but he let me indulge. He indulged me by letting me put a gold duck in the front of his truck. So that's said my husband indulges me. But this is what you see when you see my desk at work. You see all my ducks across there. I had a friend of mine put up that Cubs duck down there on the end, and it was there for a couple of weeks before she finally said, "Did you notice I added a duck to your collection?" And yeah, no, I don't even notice sometimes. So, but people leave me ducks, leave them on my desk, and it's just awesome. I have fun with ducks. They make me smile, make other people smile. Here's my Halloween, some of my Halloween ducks. That scream duck is this one right here. My husband actually made that for me on his 3D printer. He also made me this little teeny tiny one. So here's some of my other ducks on my desk. You can see I do have desk space so I can do some work. I get ducks on vacation if I'm going somewhere. Sometimes I'll see a duck. Other times people will buy me ducks. Like here's a crocoduck that somebody got for me. I picked up these two ducks at an estate sale. This is a Las Vegas duck. He's actually a card dealer. You can't see it, but on this side of him, he's holding a handful of cards. I have marbles on my desk, so people can't tell me I've lost my marbles because I know exactly where my marbles are. In fact, I have a jar of marbles on my desk at home as well. So here's some more of my ducks. I always get graduation ducks, and I usually put the year on them. Just to make people smile. I have ducks all over my office. My husband also got me this mouse pad that's just too cute to put stuff on top of it. I just think those ducks are just awesome looking. Another view of some more of my ducks at work. I am so thankful to work where I am, where they let me indulge my passion. I do hide ducks at work from time to time for students and also for faculty and staff. So ducks make me smile. People walk by my desk and they smile. People will bring their kids in and they always have to stop and look at my cubicle to see all the ducks. And they're just amazed at all the different ducks that are available. And it's just a fun, just makes me smile. Husband, as I said, went on a trip and he 3D printed me an army of ducks. So this is what he left for me on my desk at work, or at home. So I would remember him. So an army of ducks. And recently I traveled to Tulsa. They had an event at their Gathering Place, which is an awesome park. If you've never been to Tulsa's The Gathering Place, I highly recommend it. And you can see that big yellow head right there. Well, that was my first glimpse of the world's largest rubber duck. That's Mama, and she actually has her own webpage. Check it out, and you can see where she's going to be. She stands at a whopping yellow awesomeness of 61 feet high. Right next to her here in this picture is Teddy. That's her cousin. Teddy is 10 feet high. And then there I am with them, and I'm at like 5'10", 5'11". So you can see there I am. On this day, I was like a kid running down the street in a Superman costume. I was grinning and smiling the entire time, just looking at this duck, just taking pictures, and just looking at, I ate lunch on the ground in front of this big yellow duck. I just wanted to take him home, her home. It was just absolutely awesome. I even buy ducks for my dogs. I found these actually at TJ Maxx. They have ducks there for their dog toys. So I do let my dogs play with them. They took the bat duck outside, so he's going to need a bath. He's got dirt all over him. And they chewed the ear off of the cat duck. But yeah, I do let them play with their dog toy ducks. Not all the time, but I do let them play with them. And then here is my cat. This is my office at home. I was grading, and you can see I have a Chiefs duck. And I have a Buc-ee's duck. If you've never been to Buc-ee's, oh, it's an experience. Got to do it. But this is my cat Pepper. She helps me grade. And she was also watching the Chiefs game with me, watching Patrick Mahomes do his magic on the football field. And then afterwards, she curled up on the windowsill using a package of ducks as a pillow. So that is my life in a nutshell with my obsession with ducks. And I created this using PowerPoint. And if you're interested in knowing how I did that, send me an email message and I will tell you all about it. It's very easy if you're have experience with PowerPoint communication, what it is in PowerPoint. If you go to Insert, here is Photo Album, and you just come here and you create a photo album. You can insert your pictures. You can find your photo album that you want to use. Just use Aunt Billy's book here. I can just select the pictures I want to use, select one, hold down my control key to select other pictures, hit Insert. I can move them around here if I want to change the order they're in. I can change how I want them to be on the slide. Maybe I want 2 pictures on each slide. I can do 2 pictures with a title on a slide if I want them as well. I can say how I want them to look. I can even go for a theme. Hit Select and then Create. And it's actually going to create a photo album for me. I have this Designer tab over here where I can do different things, make them look different ways. And you always want to add transitions. It just makes your presentation look a little better. Apply to all. Go to Slideshow. And here I have my photo albums. And this is my Aunt Billy's pictures. And I've created a presentation created on different photos. So it's real easy to do. So if it's something that you're interested in doing, want a little bit more detail on how to do that, just let me know and I can get with you and show you how to do that. So that's one way you can communicate with your class, with a business. For you, if you're an interior designer and you're wanting to show different views of a room, it's an easy way to do it, to create your PowerPoint presentation. And then you can add other slides to that as well. It's very easy and simple to do. So this being the start of week 8, it's the last week of class and the very last week in business communications is the final exam. Now it is timed just like your midterm, 90 minutes, so make sure you leave yourself enough time to take the exam. And it is open book, just like the midterm was, and it is due on October 12th. And the reason for that is because I have to have final grades turned in fairly quickly. Now last week, I think it was in Module 7, or was it in Module 6? Okay, you did the crafting communication in the retail assignment, and I will have all of those graded by tonight, and the grade for that will be posted by 5 o'clock tonight. I have some of them graded. I just didn't want to post all the grades until they were all graded at the same time. So I was waiting on a few late submissions for people who had some illnesses. So hopefully that will all happen by 5 o'clock tonight. So week 8, hopefully you've learned some new things about business communications. You should have received an email from me about the course evaluation. Please make sure you complete the course evaluation for not only this class, but all of your other classes. If you've received an email for them, they do look at the course evaluations, our bosses do. So they look at that to see how we are doing as instructors and how we are doing overall as a college. Please let us know how you think we're doing. Let me know how you think the class is if there's some changes that you think we need to make in it. We are always changing the class. I'm always updating it, doing different things, making some changes based on student feedback. And I do get feedback on this class, both positive and negative, and I take both of them into consideration as I'm working on the next semester classes. So please let me know. If you want to send me an email with some suggestions, that's fine as well. It will not affect your grade in any way, shape, or form. So, but please take a few minutes and fill out those evaluations. We would appreciate it. Hopefully you've learned some new things, not only in my class, but in any other class that you're taking at WSU Tech this semester. And wish you luck going forward in your education journey. If this is your last class, good luck going forward in your career, and have just good luck. Keep in contact with me. I want you to be successful. If you ever have any questions about communication, about anything in Microsoft Office programs, reach out to me. You have my email address. Want to know how to do those photo books in PowerPoint? Send me an email and I can send you more detailed information. Have a great week. Bye.